Karen Throckmorton knows she's a lucky woman.
But I started spinning, and the next thing I know, I opened my eyes and I was underwater.
She was traveling down a stretch of road in rural Johnson County in early March when her soft-top Jeep slid off the road and plunged upside down into Mustang Creek.
I was thinking, this is it. I'm going to die.
And a small part of her wanted to. She'd recently lost her husband and both of her parents. She says giving up seemed like an easy way to escape the pain, but ultimately, her will to live was stronger.
I just kept calling for help and calling because I was freezing. And I didn't know what to do, except to just try and be still, because the more I moved, the more I started hurting.
And she was hurt. Her back was broken in 4 places. Her neck was injured. She had a partially collapsed lung, several fractured ribs, and a broken hand.
They said my body temperature was already 92 and hypothermia had already set in. And 15 more minutes in the water, and I would have just passed out and drowned.
But she was saved by this man, Ferris Wicker, and his unusual but lucky mistake.
I keep it right here in my shirt pocket. I'm a traveling salesman. I have to have this phone for my customers to call me. And I get it every morning. That one morning I didn't get it. And whenever I realized I didn't have it, I had to turn around and come back and get it. It was a must. So I guess I had a calling.
He was the only person to stop to inspect the skid marks and damaged guardrail caused by Throckmorton's Jeep.
I really didn't expect to see anything. And then there it was. It was a shock, really.
So you don't know if anybody's hurt?
Is anybody in there? Yes, there's people in it.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good, good.
But seeing Throckmorton now, recovering from her injuries, is comforting because he knows the outcome could have been so much different.
See all the rocks down in the bottom of that creek?
Yeah.
It's 4 foot of water whenever you went over, so you was lucky.
There's no words to thank anyone for, taking the time to stop. As he said, a lot of people didn't. And if he wouldn't have, then I wouldn't be here.
Her unlikely survival has Throckmorton convinced that God has a plan for her. The trick now is figuring out what it is.
If I didn't believe in miracles before, I do believe in them now.